Now, Mac Brown has been hard on the recruiting trail, and so far he has signed 23 new recruits.
Here we are at the Hollywood sign, an icon of the film and television industry Ernie Frankel worked in. This team is just more experienced than previous teams. Now, this is certainly a disappointing loss for the Heels, even as the specter of the Blue Devil remains. And everybody get excited because I am back at it with that esports grind. I talked with him about his desire to come back for a 6th year and finish his Carolina and soccer story on his own terms. This is men's soccer player Drew Murphy, a man whose body gave up on him, injury after injury keeping him from the game he loved. But he never gave up on himself.
I'm going to get healthy. I'm going to give this thing a go. But I'm just at the point now where I'm 23 years old and I'm living in a 95-year-old body. I wake up every morning and I hurt.
A bad tackle while Murphy was still at UC Santa Barbara led to his first surgery, left ankle reconstruction. After transferring to UNC, he had other injuries, namely his Achilles. Despite therapy and 2 further surgeries, Murphy's inability to recover kept him off the field for 3 long years. Athletics trainer Alan Aguilar worked closely with Murphy during that time.
In 10 years that I worked with the team, it was the hardest injury to treat. And if you asked me 6 months ago, I would have told you it's the only injury that I didn't get better.
Murphy is no quitter, so he made a bold decision and decided to come back for an unprecedented 6th year.
I owe it to myself, but not in a selfish way, because it's just the amount of time and effort and heart and care and everything I put into this. I feel like I deserve to end my soccer career on a happy note rather than be angry at what's gave me so much happiness in my life.
Murphy relearned how to walk. He spent countless hours in therapy and had 30 different treatments, from platelet injections to hydrodissection. He still spends 3 hours a day doing breathing exercises. It's likely he'll live with pain for the rest of his life. Athletics trainer Christian Hunt wants to try to minimize that.
We also want them to be healthy after they're done. And so it's not simply a matter of, okay, we're going to pull you together with duct tape and prayers and hope you'll be able to survive the rest of the season.
Murphy's recovery took a turn for the better this summer when he started postural restoration therapy. He was cleared to start practicing and playing with his team.
Someone just said that, like, dude, stop smiling. Yeah, that's the best way to put it.
I'm Colleen Brown reporting. The Triangle Esports Championship organizers had a few big goals: to help raise money for charity and introduce esports to the local community. Championship director Jatovi McDuffie is interested in dispelling a myth.
The gaming community is left out in a lot of arenas. There's a stigma around them. Oh, they're just kids in the basement. It's untrue. So I figured, yeah, look, that'd be kind of cool to reach into that community and say, hey, offer something to them, offer something to the kids or the parents.
Hundreds of competitors, many in elementary school, showed up to compete in the Fortnite and Rocket League tournaments. They even had play-by-play for the benefit of the crowd. The championship drew some big names, including UNC sophomore Matthew Ackerman. He plays Rocket League professionally and is so good, he's one of the top 100 players worldwide.
This game's like the best game I've ever played, so no, it's not tiring, ever. It's work. It's work I love, but it's work.
So it's clear I'm not really any good at these games. Thankfully, the competitors here are, and it pays to be good, literally. Oh! It pays to be good, literally. The Fortnite tournament has a prize pool of $1,000, while the Rocket League tournament, which is played in teams of 2, has a prize of $1,300 total. Being good can get you a big payday.
The point behind it is everybody can play. I can't go play in the NBA, but I can definitely sit here and play a video game with my buddy.
Not every player at the championship walked away with cash or prizes, but it's safe to say that many people, including myself, learned more about esports. I'm Colleen Brown reporting.